Which of the following is most likely incorrect in case of price multiples based on fundamentals? The P by E based on fundamentals is also referred to as justified P by E. P by E based on fundamentals is based on the present value of the future cash flow. The fundamental method always gives the same value of equity as compared to comparable method. So the Gordon growth valuation model gives us that the present value of the stock is equal to the dividend at the end of the year divided by the return of equity minus the growth rate. So if we divide both sides by the earning 1 year ahead of now, that is, this is t is equal to 0 and this t is equal to 1, and here we have E1 D1 and here we have P0. So in this case the PE is based on the fundamental value and it is known as, also referred to as, the justified PE, because assuming that we have correct inputs for D1, E1, K and G, the equation will provide a P by E ratio that is based on the present value of the future cash flows. So in this case it is also known as leading P by E because it is based on the expected earning and the expected dividend payout of the next year, and hence it is also known as leading P by E. So if we look at the options, P by E based on fundamentals is also referred to as justified PE. This statement is correct. The P by E based on fundamentals is based on the present value of the future cash flow. This is also correct because the D1 and the E1 are the dividends and the earnings that are expected at time t is equal to 1. Now the fundamental method always gives the same value of equity as the comparable method. This statement is incorrect because the comparable method is based on the current market values, whereas the fundamental method is based on the future values, and hence there is every possibility that the two will give different values of the equity. So option C is the correct option.